On Business is a weekly feature of KUIK. Here's Mike Bouchot.
Bricks Cascade is the LEGO convention for those who have played with LEGO, young and old, and for some, not at all. I had a chance to talk with the president of Bricklandia, Thomas Prill. He tells me what Bricks Cascade is all about.
We're known as a public benefit nonprofit. We give them knowledge of what is in the area and what people actually build. And then the convention goers who come to the convention, who actually put their stuff on the tables, they profit from an education internal of building. When they come to the event, they have a number of builders that will share their building techniques and the monstrosities that they make and the technical marvels that are also made. So you'll see some things at various levels at the exposition, the younger generations and then the older generations. So you'll come and you'll see all the marvels that are actually made.
Normally, Bricks Cascade isn't held this early in the year.
Generally, it's, usually end of March. This year, for reasons because OCC is having a track event that is going to be occupying all of the whole halls of the convention center, we had to move it up. Next year when this comes around, it'll probably be in March again, the end of March.
They've discovered that this type of creativity in using bricks allow children to pursue great careers down the line.
Or the young kids who work with LEGO generally go into either an artistic field or an engineering field. The artistic field of expression, making beautiful sculptures and that sort of thing. Or they'll start painting, or they'll start making all kinds of things. And LEGO ended up being their medium that got them into the art world. The same kind of thing happens with construction and architecture and engineering. They'll be making things out of LEGO at the younger ages, and then they'll become an architect or an engineer. We'll find most of our people who are builders in the AFOL, AFOL stands for Adult Fan of LEGO, are in the engineering field by a vast majority, and then you've got your artsy people.
In the past, they've had great guests and large constructs.
Alice Finch is known as Mrs. Hogwarts. She lives up in Seattle. She's come to our event and she's brought pieces and large sections of Hogwarts made out of Lego in minifig scale. She has all of Hogwarts, the whole thing, and it occupies probably 8 to 10 tables. She's also brought Rivendell, Hobbit, and Lord of the Rings, and brought that. That's about 8 tables. So these are beautiful. We are expected to have Multnomah Falls this year, a minifig size Multnomah Falls on display. So that's going to be coming this year.
Bricks Cascade is unique that it's tethered to the Northwest, but it's not the only one.
It's becoming uncommonplace, the number of conventions that are happening. There's Brick World in Chicago, Brick Con in Seattle. There's Brick Fair that's in Alabama, and they also have one in New Jersey area. But there's a number of there's one in Texas. There's a new one in California that's popping up this year. There was one in San Francisco as well, and then of course there's Australia and France, and there's some in Brazil, and so they're popping up all over the world.
Thomas tells me his most prized set that he has.
I see so many new things come out that are so cool. The Avengers, the Carrier set, or the Helicarrier, that thing was. I thought that was awesome when it came out. That's one of my favorites. But there's the old Star Wars sets that are out there, the big Star Wars sets.
Bricks Cascade at the Oregon Convention Center the weekend of February 27th.
That was Mike Bouchot with On Business.